Hey everyone, this is Mike with Play More Games, and we're doing another unboxing today for Death in the Trenches, Great War 1914 to 1918 from Compass Games. It's the most recent release, and in fact, this one I've had my eye on for a couple of years. I think it's one of the first titles from Compass that caught my eye. So, having a look at the back here, we have some information. We have a nice shot of the map. It looks to be 520 counters, just about half-inch size, a single map. There's no combat, it says no complicated combat results tables, simple mechanics, off-map displays, more than 500 random events, which sounds pretty cool, alternating player pulses. So it sounds like a pretty interesting package. I think if you can get World War I onto a single map with what appears to be maybe 2 or 3 counter sheets, well, if they're half-inch size, probably more, and an advertised 8-hour campaign game, that sounds like a good deal. So let's take the shrink off and see what comes in it. Alright, here we go. Shrink is off, so we're ready to pop the lid and see what's in there. Alright, we have 10 dice. We have baggies. So here's the event book that I alluded to. And we have, let's see, about 15 to 20 pages of events here. So it's interesting to see how that'll work. It also has information about how to win. Okay, in game setup. So cool. Here we have our rule book, which clocks in at a relatively breezy 28 pages. Let's see. We have a battle board with a battle procedure, which looks pretty interesting here. Firepower hits display, dice selection. Interesting. Secret number of dice rolled. Attack integrity. Trench integrity. Interesting, interesting. Special events. Interesting. We have a battle chart, which again is interesting. It looks like, at first blush here, that some of the sides have different capacities for combat. So that's a nice, easy way to model national powers and their differences. You have a similar Central Powers events chart to the Allied one. We have an omnibus markers track, holding boxes, a general records track. We have an equivalent one for the Entente powers. Here we have our counter sheets, and let's see, 4 counter sheets, and these are very similar to the markers I saw in Barbarians at the Gates, which are very nice. Let's see, we'll pop one out. They come out relatively rounded, easy to handle. Information is printed in a clear and easy to digest manner. This one is probably some sort of HQ, I would hazard. So we have Germans and Austrian, Hungarians. We have what looks like Russians, French, tracking markers, etc. We have Italians, Turkish units, Americans, Swedish units, naval markers. And then this looks like a big sheet of status markers. Lots of allocation markers, so I have a feeling that those will be important. Here we have a off-map board, and this is mounted. So we have our colonies, 3 separate African colonies, and then naval waters, and in fact you can see Australia, Laotian Bay, British Tonga, Gold Coast. So really a lot of the colonial possessions of the European powers that were fought over are modeled here. So lastly, we have the big map. And I do want to try and get that out for you here. So let's see. Okay. Yeah, so this is everything from France, and the way that it's oriented here, we have Belgium and the Netherlands here, right? I say here, but you probably can't see my finger, so I'll move this over. So, so it's oriented, so the channel is here, and then as we go up the map, we go into Germany and across into Russia over there. We have Austria-Hungary, we have Italy, we have the Baltics, we have over here, we have Turkey, and then way down at the bottom of the board we have, and actually I will kind of tilt it. That was a nice catch. We have the Middle East, the turn record track, air supremacy boxes, a bunch of markers at the bottom. So we have this beautiful map board, which is mounted, and then we have quite a few charts and tables as well. So it's another one of those games where it says it's one map, but it's a deceptive one map. Alright, so let's get this back together. Alright, so everything's back in the box. I left the rulebook and event book out because I am going to start going through those immediately. I've been looking forward to this game for a while, and it looks like a fun, easy to learn, playable, strategic World War I game that can fit on a single folding table, which checks a lot of boxes. So I am looking forward to giving it a shot. I hope you liked this look at the game, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you around.